can't you engage the current president, President Ramaphosa?
We have. I have. You ask him. You ask the other members of government.
Welcome family, welcome on our channel. Today we just want to welcome you again. And today we just want to touch something from politics, hearing the President of the Republic of Rwanda screaming and crying on the South African government for not doing a good effort to bring back the relationship between the two countries. And the President of the Republic of Rwanda, Mr. Paul Kagame, is also accusing the South African side on making things worse since the dismissals of the Rwandan embassy in the Republic of South Africa. Until today, the relationship never came back to normal. And after the South African government have sent the troops in the Democratic Republic of Congo to back up the Democratic Republic soldiers over there in the eastern part of the country. Until today, the Rwandan government side is very, very unhappy, and we can see it through the face of Mr. Paul Kagame accusing Cyril Ramaphosa of making things worse by sending the troops in the Democratic Republic of Congo without following a good procedure, without contacting the Eastern African community, which is called the EAC, and also saying that he sent his troops in the SADC in the country of Mozambique to support the Mozambican troops over there. He did follow the good procedure, but the South African, as a leader of the SADC, did not follow a good procedure to send the troops directly in the Democratic Republic of Congo. And here is Mr. Paul Kagame, very frustrated. Let's listen to what he's talking about before we can say anything, before we can comment. But please guys, if it's your first time, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to leave your comment, subscribe, become part of us, and then we can share the rest together. Thank you guys. Let's listen to Mr. Paul Kagame right now, what he's going to tell us, what he's talking about for South Africa, and let's see how frustrated he is. Thank you guys. Let's listen.
I'm saying it has been my question. In fact, I'm saying this publicly, painfully also, because to express even my frustration about the issue. Even blaming the SADC leaders to have acted in the way they did. Seeing people from far right, the ones we talked about, European countries and others, these activists around the genocide issues and turning Rwanda into, the worst country to live in, and that's why they don't live there, relocating to South Africa. So which means there is good ground for them to go on the platform that has been growing with the time. But are the same people all of us, who are behaving like this, are we going to be the ones to address these problems that are complicated, that involve our countries for one reason or another, and blaming each other and doing that? We can't address it like that.
Are you still hopeful that you can find one another on these issues with South Africa?
I hope so.
At the end of the day, Mr. President, it's ordinary Africans who are suffering.
That's very true. Absolutely true. I completely agree with you. And all we need to do is to keep trying. We are involved, Rwanda is involved in Mozambique.
Yes, Cabo Delgado region, where they are insurgents.
Yes, when we were asked to participate, try and help in that situation by Mozambique, and we agreed. I don't know whether people are aware, they might be, because I have even said it before. Before we got involved in Mozambique, I found it important to, one, tell Mozambicans that, by the way, you should also talk to your colleagues in SADC, so that when we come there, there is no question around that. I could have easily said, let's go. But I found it important to engage SADC. In fact, not only did I discuss it with the president of Mozambique, I even discussed it with President Ramaphosa. I went to him. We had a meeting in Paris. There was a meeting there to do with the financing and so on. Many countries.
I remember very well.
Yes, many. I sought him out, particularly for that. I went to him and said, I've been approached, we're thinking of doing that, helping with the situation in Mozambique, and our demand has been, we want to be clear with SADC countries that we are coming and why. And in fact, in the same period, I know for a fact, even the president of Mozambique and South Africa met to discuss the issue that he was raising. A few weeks after, letters were written, I have records here, saying SADC is clear, you can deploy. Why was I going through all that? Because, first of all, in Mozambique's sovereignty, they could even have said, no, we invite whoever I want to invite, which is fine. And also for me to participate with a friendly country like Mozambique, who have invited us, I could say, well, we have the invitation, so we are going. But I found it important to actually make sure that all of these other efforts were made to involve others. Why couldn't it have been done even in D.R.C? Why did it happen like there was rivalry, there was misunderstanding, there was... why? Reasonable leaders, why would they behave like that? This is... because what else should we do other than try? I hope there is, because...
That's it, guys. You have heard yourself what Mr. Paul Kagame have said. Thank you very much, guys, for being patient with us. Thank you for listening for the entire video. We appreciate your patience. Please like the video, subscribe, leave your comment, and become part of this community. We like your patience. Thank you, guys. Until next time again, bye.